of Earth, lend me your ears and listen to me very carefully. My name is Dr. Eggman, the world's greatest scientist, and soon to be the world's greatest ruler. Now witness the beginning of the greatest empire of all time.
I completely forget what the actual dialogue for this sounds like, because I can't hear this without thinking, Shadow the Hedgehog is a bitch-ass motherfucker pissed on my fucking wife. Or like, I'm gonna fuck the earth, or I'm pissing on the moon! Like, I genuinely do not remember how this sounds, and it feels weird to me without that fucking monologue.
Look! Half of the moon is gone?
Eggman! Oh, that creep never gives up.
But how did he manage to harness all that energy?
It's got to be the Chaos Emeralds. Yeah, that's the reason they were looking for him. Tails?
The Chaos Emeralds are like magnets. They have the power to attract each other. I can use that to find where Eggman is.
I'll take care of the police while you try and find a way out of here. Find Eggman.
Got it! The three of you? That means me too! Hey, wait!
Holy fuck, there's another person here!
Imagine that.
Oh my god.
You were here to, as I said last time,
Every
create
time
wanton destruction in the city.
Every time I start using this controller, like I turn it on, for some reason the analog stick is really sensitive for like 10 seconds, and then it goes back to normal.
What the hell? So this is technically our third time even trying this.
Yeah. Because, yeah, that first session was really nice, and then, like, it turned out I wasn't recording the game audio.
And I was like, oh, the camera's off. Camera's been off this whole time, huh? I didn't even know.
Yeah, and the second time, like, Nate accidentally streamed himself doing the deed.
Yeah, so we had to scrap that one, unfortunately. No, I had my camera
Yeah.
on because we don't normally do Facecam LP, but it was just happened to be on that one time.
Yeah. And I mean, I wouldn't have minded, honestly, but I mean, YouTube has like guidelines we have to follow.
Yeah,
Anyway, this is
stupid
Mission
law.
Street. This is kind of an interesting level, for reasons we'll get into later, I guess. But
As we said last time, it is kind of funny how they have like the most cheerful rockin' song in the game for just destroying city and causing millions of
Yeah.
dollars of property damage.
I really like the music in this level, even though it doesn't fit what we're doing at all.
Yeah.
And here's the booster. Yeah, this is just makes the platforming not bad.
Yeah. Again, whereas in Gammas it was more just like a supplement, you kind of needed in this game to not feel like shit.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Gamma just kind of felt like shit anyway.
Yeah, you kind of did.
Yeah. I mentioned this in a previous video, but I really don't like how Gamma plays in Adventure 1, and I kind of like how the mechs play in this one. Apparently, that's a minority opinion.
And then you got me, the one guy who prefers the treasure hunting stages, which is why I'm in this video, because we have the special epic rap coming up after this.
I did a fucky wucky.
These platforms kind of remind me of the ones from, like, the casino zone that kind of spin up and down.
Ah,
They're not
I
quite
jumped
as
on
bad,
the
though.
platform too early and forgot that guy was there. That was sad.
We lost our epic point bonus from the gold beetle.
Yeah, I'm trying not to say one of the other things that makes this level a little interesting, just because I want to save talking about that until it can actually be shown
happens.
a little bit. But yeah, but we won't be seeing that for several videos.
Obviously, the aesthetic of this is quite similar to Radical Highway.
That's what I was trying not to spoil.
Oh,
So it
really?
makes more sense to bring it up later when I can actually show that.
Oh, well, yeah, the thing with this game is that, like, everyone has their own original set of levels, unlike SA1, but some of them do reuse, like, the general color palette and, like, structure.
That's literally what I'm trying not to spoil, hell yeah. But yeah, again, a lot of people don't really like these parts. I think they're alright. Like, obviously they're still really jank, but I feel like they're more fun than the Gamma stages from Adventure 1. Also, this
I never
switch,
knew about that switch.
Yeah, I found out... Like, you found out about this literally, like, when we did that first session of this. So... Yeah. Also, this part is really weird, because, like, if you're going up, you already, like, have a slower momentum, but also, because you're constantly turning at this point, because it's a kind of...
It's like you're turning and you're going uphill, so it's just, like, yeah.
So it's just randomly, like, really slow there, and... You know the, like, going up the hill plays a part in that, because if you, like, go down the hill, it actually doesn't have much of an effect at all.
Yeah.
But, yeah, keep this little area in mind for later, by the way, because,
we need a fat upgrade.
Yeah, we need a big old boy upgrade to take proper, true, and honest advantage of...
One of the ones that wasn't for Gamma, because he didn't have a regular bullet. He just had the lock-on.
I was thinking of a different thing.
Oh, yeah, there's two you need to get to that, because you need the first one to break those boxes, and the second to use the thing that's actually over there.
Yeah. Also, I'm going slow as molasses here. I'm sorry, video game watcher people.
Yeah, you might need to listen to some Chopped and Screwed music for the soundtrack for this.
I have no idea who that is, but I feel like I already know.
Well, Chopped and Screwed is a subgenre of rap that's slowed down intentionally, but
I thought that was like some shitty YouTube rapper.
Oh no, it originated back in like the 90s in Texas with DJ Screw.
Like, it sounded like what someone who doesn't, like a white kid who doesn't listen to a lot of rap but thinks it makes them cool would have as a rap name.
That reminds me of the Brain Scratch Comms playthrough of Pokemon Crystal, where Lewis was like, because like he didn't get why Sneasel was an ice type since his body was black, and he's like, well, I guess it could be like black ice or something, and he goes like, I guess that sounds like kind of like a rapper name, and they just like laugh, and he goes, well, I don't mean like a black rapper, I mean, it sounds like a name some wigger would choose. And they all just like die laughing collectively.
Hell yeah.
I don't know if you ever watched much of their vids, but they do like a pseudo Let's Play style.
Yeah, I watched some of their stuff. I know a lot of people really hate like everyone but Johnny from them, but I don't know. It kind of depends on what game they're doing. Like, I think Ted's really fucking insufferable whenever they get him on a Sonic anything. But
yeah, Ted obviously, because I love Gen 4 and he hates it with a fiery passion, so our opinions are a bit at odds there.
Yeah. Also, I didn't get to show this when I did what was it called, Prison Lane, because I kind of skipped after the I ended the video on that, so I just skipped.
It's kind of funny. You're just running around as regular
Yeah.
ass.
Yeah. And also, he, like, doesn't descend when he flies, which is really weird.
I remember
Well,
you
he
were
descends if
showing
you,
me
like,
like
let go
pics
of
of
the
you
button,
doing a
yeah.
Sonic Adventure 2 randomizer.
Oh, yeah, that... I kind of want to show that off as, like, a bonus video after the main game is done, because that would
Yeah.
that would be neat. That's a legendary
Although it did
tool.
crash a number of times.
Yeah. Definitely a problem this game has. And hey, here's the reason I brought Nate along.
Remember when I did a video of this that I rapped over to impress that Minecraft YouTuber?
Yeah.
I think that was your first ever, like the time you noticed me for
Yeah,
the first
literally,
time.
like, we have, like, a mutual friend, hi, Shay. And basically when I
She's
became...
how I met you and Darren, I think.
Yeah, like, when I became friends with her, I was like, I wonder what these people she has in her, like, subscriber box are, or... like, well, you get what I mean, but...
Yeah.
Yeah, she wasn't, like, out or anything at the time, so obviously that wasn't literally what I said, but you get the point.
Yeah.
Hi, camera.
Uh-oh. Oh no.
Finally, the true and honest Sonic Adventure 2
There we
experience.
go. But yeah, I think that was
Yeah,
like the first, that was like my latest video at the time.
Yeah, I, like, clicked on your thing, and that was, like... I don't remember if it was your latest video, but it was one of the latest ones, and I saw that and I was like, what the fuck?
This is the stupidest shit I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't
And you
call
thought
me
I was just
Knuckles.
some random
Give me the
person at the
bucks.
time.
Yeah, I think I, like, memory hold as that, because obviously, like, I found it because I was, like, looking through people Shay was friends with, but... You know, I kind
It's
of
funny
just...
because I found a comment from your old channel on the Retsupre of her video.
Yeah, that was
And
how
you
I
said-
met her, actually.
Or no,
Like,
no,
I
I
saw-
mean...
like,
I
I
mean,
saw
I
that
found a
video-
comment from you on, I found a comment from you on
Oh,
the
the Chip
Minecraft
Cheesem?
chick,
Oh.
Retsupre.
Oh, yeah. Was that the one that, Chip Cheesem did, or the Forever
Yeah, Chip
Gambling one?
Cheesem.
Ah. Yeah, I don't actually remember leaving a comment on that. And I
was
kind of
something to
don't...
do with
I
the
kind of
effect
don't
of-
want to know what I said, because I would have been a teenager at that time, and teenage me was fucking terrible. And also, I should probably get the upgrade while we're in here before
Yeah.
we do much of anything else.
Last time you died trying to get this.
Don't let them know.
I can't know that your epic skills aren't quite up to par.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I do, like, genuinely, of all the Knuckles raps, I, like, unironically like this. As I say, as the drowning music cuts it off.
Yeah. Alright.
But yeah, this
We made it.
makes the
Nice.
last level a lot easier.
Yeah. You kind of need this for the last level. Not the last Knuckles level, but the last level of the game.
Yeah.
Spoilers for a 19-year-old game. The last level is like you play as everyone.
Yeah, except for Shadow, because he has the boss.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I mean, I generally just count the final, like, just everything
The
in the last story
penultimate boss is
as,
the... yeah.
as, like, part of the last level, even though it's technically not. Well, good thing this game told me that I would die if I spent too much time underwater. It
After
definitely
you
would've
got
been
the
obvious.
upgrade.
Yeah.
But yeah, no,
At
I
least it's
genuinely
not-
like this song
Yeah.
over like the other Knuckles raps because it does have a nice like chill beat to it. I actually have it as my alarm for when I wake up in the morning, so it's a
Yeah.
nice. It is nice to listen to when you're waking up because you're kind of still in that half dream state, and it kind of gets you in that nostalgic vibe.
Yeah. Here it is?
At least
Yeah.
it's
There we go.
a little more.
What?
Oh,
Come on. Yeah, I kind of just have to... I like the line, "Don't call me Knuckles, give me the bucks," even though I always forget it's a line in this song.
I always thought it was like, "Give me your props" or something
Well,
like that.
That's literally what it is, but I always hear it as that.
Yeah.
And apparently
Yeah.
the person who wrote the manual for the CD soundtrack to this game also heard it as that, because that's what it says in that. And there's like a whole bunch of misheard lyrics in that.
Yeah, and they credit him as like the number 100 and then the letter P in the credits for this game.
Yeah.
As if it was like the British currency, like 100p is in like 100 pence.
Yeah.
C for Crunk.
Holy shit.
Well, we A ranked it last time, who started over.